for the defending for Taniguchi, who's in the centre of this Japanese back three.
This is going to be a brilliant...
Cody Gakpo slides one in. Daniel Marlin's first involvement inside the Japanese box, and he's turned! It's a brilliant save by Suzuki. In situations like that, he's forward for the first time. You would suspect that in situations like that, there's quite a big... The free kick sent in by Kamada, which is nice and deep. A little bit after the challenge. Nakamura, Ito. Kamada sends it in, but there's nobody there. That's flicked on by Gakpo. Quickly across Shogo Taniguchi. Van Dijk. That's not like him. Hiroki Ito, supported by Nakamura. That's good defended by... A little step over, which almost came off from Dunk. So they are here with genuine pedigree. This is Maé, the defending for Dunk. The ball inside by Somerville's cross. It's a good ball as well. Taken down here by Kubo. We will try and reconnect with... There's Maeda. Oh, that's brilliant over there for Frankie de Jong. Is he the coolest man in the room, Frankie de Jong?
Yeah, he is. He's pretty...
Cody Gakpo up against Ritsu Doan on that side. He's Japan's captain. His Reinders of Manchester City. Once more. Found that little bit of a gap to Mickey van der Ven. That's good defending in there by Watanabe. Japan with the throw-in. They'll still wait. Wade has been joined by one or two others in the middle. That's Kamada's cross. That's a good run from Van der Ven. It was found superbly. In goes the cross. It's really good play. Daniel Marlin is in the middle, and that's an important header by Taniguchi. One back straight away by de Jong, who's been outstanding so far in central midfield for the Dutch.
Japan just can't keep the ball, can't get up the pitch.
Gakpo seen plenty of it. Kubo's always dropping. And it's Suzuki denying Marlin again. Sent back in by Reinders and flicked over the bar. There's the player who's going to take this. Boomed in towards the far side. Skips away from Somerville. Very, very quiet first half, though, the number 8. That's good, though. In goes the cross. Going to fall for Nakamura.
They essentially attack with 5 players when they can.
That's not a bad pass. Chance here for Japan. Here's Frankie de Jong, who scored at the World Cup in 2022, but he's not got an international. Marlin. In goes the cross from Marlin and headed away. Opportunity of the first half for the Netherlands. It's a good ball. It's headed on, but it's into the goalkeeper. And now Somerville, Ryan Gravenberg again, drives in the cross. It's gone right through the 6 in the Dutch team from Liverpool. The man in possession, Cody Gakpo, along with Gravenberg and Van Dijk.
But that's why you play a little bit quicker. Get the ball into the box. We said Fletch before, that's their advantage.
So they are very good front runners, the Dutch, when they get the lead. And we did mention they'd not lost a game in 90 minutes in the World Cup.
They can be a bit more aggressive.
That's played on towards Somerville, who can get the cross in from the byline and try and pick out Marlin. Now in the circumstances, Nakamura. That's not a bad ball, but it was just a fraction behind Ueda. Now can he pick out someone in blue? Mickey van der Ven's right at that near post position. It's headed away by Nakamura. It's amazing, really. Reinders with the ball. Van der Ven attacked it. So did Van Hecker. Japan able to repel the danger, and now there might be a counter-attack on for them. It's a bit of bend on the free kick. Van Hecker was there. Here's Nakamura.
Guess who?
3 in the area too. That's played on here to Doan, the captain, who clips in the cross. But Fantastic strike, second international goal, the Netherlands back ahead.
Oh, that's...
Off goes Gakpo, looking to get the other side of Doak. The Netherlands threatening again, brilliant from Gakpo, still Gakpo, oh, that would have been wonderful. Through Doak.
Although just straight pass, I like that one from De Jong. Gakpo into a 1v1 quite quickly. Just got one thing on his mind, Gakpo wants to come inside. Shifts. That would be a huge blow to Japan.
So the corner taken by Ito. And then Ito swings in the cross, but there's no great noise inside the stadium. Off goes Ito, looking to get in behind Frankie de Jong and pull back the cross. Ake beaten in the air by Ito, who quickly picks himself up to get onto that second ball. There's the first physical battle he's up against. Taniguchi is certainly going to know he's in the game now. Arda was battling.
That's the one.
Nakamura, in goes the cross. It's going to fall here, fisted by for the Netherlands. Headed away by Brobby. The real threat down the right sits coming on. That's nice from Kamada. Good defending this lead. Away by De Jong. That's a lovely pass. Brilliant. Ito in behind. Great defending. Look how many they got around the foot.
That's this curse.
Oh, they have as well!
They had so much more the ball, Japan, in this second half.
Unbelievable.
They were so passive. But no, you're right with the first head of it. Kamada got a flick.
Little flick, yeah. Crossed in by Dumfries. They're all running in orange. They can have a big impact, both of them, on this World Cup.
Yeah, different styles, but again, great point for that. So they're going to be hard to beat.
Played on now towards Timber. That's good defending over there. Memphis Depay. Quinton Timber crossed in towards Koopmeiners and Brobby, a bit too high for both.
Not played well since he's come on.
Hasn't it been good this second half?
Terrific, great game.